welcome to the final weekday live of the week. It is Friday, I don't know what the date is, guys, so I won't even say the date. But we are out today with Azra on our normal walk. What I will say, come on. What I will say this morning is it is really, really close and warm. It is 2 minutes past 5 and it's about 22 degrees and it was very warm overnight. Had the aircon machine on and it made it a bit more comfortable, but yeah, I'd say by far this is the calm before the storm, because there is some bad weather coming over the weekend and maybe even later on today. Azra off, come on. So my plan was to do the live in Cambridge tomorrow. That might have to be put off because in the nicest possible way, guys, it's bad enough getting soaked around here, but going up there in the car with her and then getting back to the car with everyone soaked, the car was thinking I've got a busy day tomorrow, and I won't give anything away because I'm going to do a live about it in due course, but suffice to say, there's going to be more exciting news, I hope, but we'll watch this space. So, normal questions as always. What did everyone get up to yesterday? What is everyone up to today? Do like and subscribe. We will be out probably for, come on Azra, we will be out for another sort of half hour or so doing this. We do it every morning, and yeah, we have quite a few regulars tuning in to watch now. We get a lot of new people as well. This morning might be a bit of a funny one because I am out that bit earlier, only 10 minutes earlier than I normally would be, so we'll just have to see how the live goes. But yeah, it's the normal walk that we do. Right, she's going to the toilet early, guys, so just bear with me, sort it out, and then we'll go. Just wait, Azra. Right, sorry about that, guys, we are back. And there is star of the show, Azra. So yeah, didn't really get a chance to finish that day. What did everyone get up to yesterday? What's happening today? Anything exciting happening for the weekend? Put comments in the box. As I say, I was supposed to be doing a live in Cambridge tomorrow, but this weather, I've been keeping an eye on the weather forecast because if I say I'm going to do something, usually I will do it, especially with the lives. Azra, come here, good girl. But with the weather as it is tomorrow, I just don't think it's going to be viable. I will do one in the morning, but maybe just do one round here, because I'm not getting her in the car wet and stinky. As I say, we've got, from not having a very busy weekend, and it still isn't massively busy, but as I say, I won't give too much away about the surprise that's coming because I don't even know if it's definitely going to happen yet. But we will be doing something tomorrow morning, and then I'll be able to share it all with you, hopefully either tomorrow or certainly Sunday. And then Sunday, I think tomorrow night, of course, we've got the live Q&A. Got the live Q&A for the cruise that we're going on in 2 weeks. 2 weeks today, we will be on the cruise. Go on, Azra. And yeah, I'm running the Facebook group, and I agreed. People joining all the time, so welcome to Triple J TV live stroll with Azra. Do like and subscribe to the channel. Does mean a lot. Do leave comments. Interaction is good. Yeah, I've got live Q&A tomorrow night with the people in the group. Now, I don't know if I've said this a couple of times during the week, guys. It has gone mad, the group, in the last few weeks. I think we're up to about 513 people now, maybe even more than that. Now, I know they're not all going to be in the live Q&A, because that would be crazy. But I think about 30 odd. Now, that's quite a lot, especially when you're not used to doing all this sort of thing. And on Facebook, I don't know whether you can mute people, whether you're just going to rely on people trying to be as quiet as possible. That's all well and good, but yeah, we'll wait and see, won't we? I don't even know how it's going to work. I don't even know how the structure of it's going to work yet. So, a little bit panicky about that. At least on what I kind of think what it's called, Teams. You can sort of mute everyone and then sort of bring people in, or people can bring themselves in as they want to. But if everyone's speaker is on, wow, could be carnage. But let's see how it goes. I have high expectations for carnage, but I also have high expectations that it's going to be good to meet people that are going on the same cruise, and we'll see how we go. So yeah, that's tomorrow, and then Sunday is again nice lazy day. Actually, we're it'll just probably be the cafe for breakfast, and then chill out really. So it's quite nice to have a weekend where there isn't a load going on. Yes, there's a few bits and pieces, but nothing major, nothing stressful. Well, there is stressful, the Q&A tomorrow night, but I think you get the gist of what I'm saying. New people join all the time, so do welcome. Like and subscribe to the channel, does mean a lot. The channel, talking about the channel now, really has taken off in the last, as I said before, month or so. We want to now a final push to get to the 300 subscriber mark. We're on 290, so the more of you watching that subscribe does really mean a lot. Hit that like and subscribe button and the bell so you know when I'm on live. If you can tolerate listening to me, most of the time you're looking at her anyway, which is great because you don't really want to listen to me. So yeah, it's not that most of an exciting weekend really. Depends where you're watching from, whether this will be of any interest to you, but the England Lionesses, went through on penalties last night. They were 2-0 down after, what was it, about 25 minutes? And I was sort of flicking between that and watching the final through a few holes at the Open. They actually had Rory's group on the red button. So I was watching that as well, sort of flicking between the two. And of course the Lionesses went for on penalties in the end. So well done to them. And Rory's only 3 shots off the lead and not playing his best golf. So if he can actually go up a few years, he might have a good chance, because, you know, it's a tough course, so you don't want to start chasing it. But I think the weather over the next few days as well, which is supposed to not be great, may have a big influence on who wins that championship. So we'll wait and see on that. I don't think there's much more sport. I know obviously there's probably other quarterfinals in the Euros. I don't really know too much about it other than when I've watched England games, to be honest with you. I don't think Liverpool are playing now until, I want to say it's either Wednesday or Saturday. I want to say it's Saturday actually. Yeah, I think it is Saturday. It's next Saturday. They're playing AC Milan in, I think it's Japan or somewhere like that. It's an early kick. I say early kick-off. It's 12:30 kick-off on the Saturday, and then it's a ridiculous o'clock game kick-off on the following Wednesday. And I want to say against Yokohama FC or something. So I don't know whether I'll get up for that. Come on, Azra, let's go. I don't know whether I'll get up for that, but I'll wait and see. So yeah, that's where we are. So we're now going to be coming out into the fields, which is where I don't let her off the lead, as you might have heard before if you've been with me, because her recall is not the best. And over here we traditionally see rabbits, deers, and as luck would have it this morning, none of it. Come on, Azra. People tuning in to watch you, not me. They probably don't ever want to listen to me half the time. Look at you. Come on, let's go. Let's go. You're going the wrong way, Wally. What am I up against, guys? Welcome to people joining all the time. Triple J TV out with a live stroll on Friday with Azra. Do like and subscribe to the channel. If you don't listen to me droning on, just put me on mute. Enjoy the walk. And this donut. If you want to leave any comments in the box, feel free. Helps the conversation flow. To my right is normally where we see the sun rising. Nothing this morning. Well, it's there, but it's behind the clouds. And this is why I say it is 20 odd, well, plus 20 degrees this morning, so it's a warm morning. And yeah, I think this is calm before the storm. It's so muggy and so sticky. It really is. But it is supposed to be pretty bad. And again, if you are just tuning in, and you were hopefully good and wanted to be watched the Cambridge Live one tomorrow, at the moment it's 50-50 whether that happens, because we're supposed to have very wet and thundery showers tomorrow morning in the east, and as such I'm not putting her in the car going all that way, getting soaked, and then obviously the car's thinking we've got a few bits and pieces we're doing tomorrow. So I don't think I've ever let you guys down. If I said I'm going to do a live, I'll do it, but I'm not doing it in that. I will probably do a local one. Come on, Azra, stop chasing the butterflies. Come on, missus. Do like and subscribe, guys. If you are just joining up, it does mean a lot to the channel. We're pushing on to get to the 300 subscribers. We're 10 off that. So hopefully hit that like and subscribe button. Really does mean a lot to me. More people subscribe, the more the channel gets out there. And let's face it, my channel is a relatively small one in comparison to the big ones that are out there at the minute. So help the little people, like the local businesses, isn't it? So we're going to be coming into the second field very shortly. As we're doing a wee. Good girl, come on in. It always amazes me. Sounds gross, doesn't it? How much wee dogs have. It seems to me like they just keep spare just in case they need to leave a scent somewhere. You can just see, guys, over the back there, the sun sort of pushing on. But it is going to come up behind those clouds, so we're not really going to see much this morning, unfortunately. Not like we have the last few mornings we've come here. So I haven't really heard from any of you guys as to what your plans are for the weekend. So if you get a chance, do leave them in the box. Any real plans? Come on, Azra, let's go. as you may have heard, it is... Come on, let's go. It is 2 weeks today until we go on the cruise. And then we're back for a week. Then we're going up to London on a coach trip that's been arranged for quite a while to do a river cruise and the London Eye. And then spontaneously, you may or may not have heard, I'm sure you probably have if you've joined me before. Azra, come on. Come on. We spontaneously booked Euro Disney for the end of October. So, yeah, lots going on over the next couple of months. Still be doing the lives each morning because people seem to like them, which is nice. I'm doing this anyway. I'm out for a walk with Azra every morning. But if you guys are enjoying what you're seeing, Azra, just leave it. Whatever it is, you're the one that was just made to jump on live camera. So yeah, I don't mind doing this. I enjoy it. It's, as I said before, part and parcel of my job is talking to people. So I enjoy interacting with people. So yeah, it's all good. So we are going to be coming up to the halfway mark of the walk in about a minute or two. Usually it works out to 1.8 miles this walk, so just shy of 2 miles. I never record the whole thing because I'm sure people have seen most of it before that have joined me. If you are new to the channel, do like and subscribe. Hit that bell button so you know when we're live next. We are 10 subscribers off 300, so it does mean a lot. If you can just hit the subscribe, gets me that bit closer. Thank you in advance for that. And if you also want to leave any comments in the box, you're welcome to do that as well. Let me know your plans for the weekend. Let's say, for those that are just joining, our weekend is reasonably quiet. We have got something planned for tomorrow, but I can't say much about that at the minute because it's going to be a surprise sort of announcement. So we will watch this space on that. And then tomorrow night, got the live Q&A for the Facebook group for the cruise. Let's say I don't know how that's going to go. I really don't. And if you were with me a short while ago, I'm sorry for repeating myself, but I really genuinely am slightly worried about how that's going to go, to be honest with you. Julie's going to be in on it as well, so not only have I got a bit of backup, but obviously the Oracle, if there's something we don't know the answer to, we can try and find out. You know, we're not veteran cruisers. This is only our third cruise, but one of them was a weekender and one of them was years ago. The last one was 2 years ago. Picked up a lot of knowledge and information from that. But yeah, it's a good chance to sort of meet people. But the amount of people that have said they're going has sort of accelerated this week as well. So from that point of view, it's good. And it'd be nice to meet people. But as I say, it's just a little bit daunting, isn't it? To be honest. But hey ho, let's see how we get on. I'm sure it will all be all right on the night, as they say. So we are well over halfway round now. You can see the old watch, 0.88 miles. Heart rate's a bit high, but we are walking, aren't we? It's a bit blurry, actually. Doesn't help when that hand's holding Azra as well. So yeah, it's the sun is now really beginning to poke through. At the end of this little clearing, which will be in a minute or two probably, I'll show you again the difference. But it is a bit more evident, the sun. But today is supposed to be quite warm, and as with everything in the UK, when it's warm, it's usually quite sticky. But as I say, we are supposed to get quite bad weather at some stage today into tonight, and then over the weekend. We need it, and the weather was all going to break at some stage. But that is obviously why potentially the Cambridge Live is off the table for tomorrow, because as I said, I enjoy all of you guys, and I enjoy your company. But I'm not going to go get completely soaked for an hour, and then have to get Azra in the car, and it's just not it's just not worth it. We can do that anytime when we've got good weather. We will be out, but probably just locally. So yeah, watch this space for that. So we're almost at the end of this little clearing. Thanks for the like. Make sure you do like and subscribe, guys, as well. Does mean a lot, as I've said already. It's coming up to a mile. When we get to the end, it's always the same. I always obviously start my watch at exactly the same point, so we know we're doing exactly the same distance. But as we come around this corner in a minute, I will pan to my left and you will see a little bit more of the sunrise this morning. As I say, it's not like it has been the last few mornings, because it's a little bit overcast this morning. Light overcast, not thick overcast. Go on, Azra. Good girl. And there we go. Again, it looked more than it was when I was further back, actually. So I apologise for getting your hopes up. But that is it. And it's been a lot better than that. This has all been cut, the fields now. A lot better to walk on. So we'll be coming up shortly to Julia's allotment. And then Azra's Horsey friends. And it's around that sort of time, depending on numbers, where we start to sort of say our goodbyes for today. But for now, we've got quite a few people watching, which is nice. So we will carry on. Azra just likes seeing her Horsey friends. She may not always show it, but when they're quite close and she can see them, she always wants to have a look. But she never barks, never whinges. Well, she did once, but that was when the small one was quite close. Azra, come on. Come on. So yeah, just on the left hand side, if you've been with me before, you will see this is Julia's allotment, not the whole lot. Her allotment is down there. And again, we've had really good sunrises through there, but obviously not so this morning. Azra, will you come in front? People don't want to listen to me, they want to see you. Come on. Lots of noisy things going on behind me on the A10. Do like and subscribe to the channel, guys, if you haven't already. Thanks to everyone for tuning in for a live Friday stroll with Azra. We do this most mornings. And very shortly we're going to be coming up to Azra's Horsey friends. And I will have an idea of where they are before she does. So I'll be able to let you guys know as well. Leave it, Azra. Too early for a Macca's. Come on. Again, the nearest McDonald's to here, guys, is Royston, which is 4 miles away, yet that rubbish finds its way there. So that's obviously people that have driven back here, just thrown it out the window. It's absolutely disgraceful. Really, really annoys me. Thanks for another like, appreciate that. Right, so we've got a horse right here. The other two are here, so they are quite close today. But whether Azra will see the one on the right, I think she has already seen it, yeah, good. Then the other two, there. Yeah, it's all right, you can have a chat if you want. They don't seem bothered about you being here, do they? And there's a little pony, the white one in the background there. Yeah, the brown one's having a look, Azra, making sure you're keeping your distance. Yeah. Right, should we go? Coming in. And there's the grey one there. Just through there. All right. Well, we're certainly doing well for numbers at the minute, so we'll keep going for a little bit longer. Certainly to the end of this road. Guys, I need your help as well. You need to let me know your plans for the weekend. Helps the chat. Has anyone got anything exciting on the go, or is it just a normal one? I've already told you what my plans are. Slightly scuppered by potential weather that's coming. You might have seen there's been a Cambridge Live scheduled all week. I'm reasonably sure that is not going to happen tomorrow. There will be a live, but it'll be a local one. Different walk to what we've done this morning. But it's just not worth going out in the car, getting soaking wet, both of us, and then coming home again. She stinks. She's in a foul mood most of the day. And then I've got to clean all the car as well, so just not wet. But we'll see. The weatherman has been wrong before. He may be wrong again. So just here on the right, you've got the newly refurbished park. Been open now probably 6 months, but if anyone from Melbourne is watching, you can probably correct me on that. It might be longer than that, I don't know. And then you've got the local bowls club, which you can't really see, but just through there where that shed is, that's the local bowls club. We've had decent numbers considering it's been a bit earlier this morning, so thanks a lot, guys. Certainly means a lot, all of you taking the time to tune in and watch. Do like and subscribe, as I say, though, it does really mean a lot to the channel. And thanks to those that have liked already. Next little bit we're going to get to on the left, there's usually loads of rabbits, but that is where James has been playing his football for the last few years on sort of the intermediate pitch. They actually move on to the bigger pitches this season, which is in a different field. And funnily enough, where we walk onto the second field, if you're with me then, that is basically running alongside the pitch where he'll be playing. So there's a few benches along there, which is quite nice. It's quite nice to have some actual seating. This was where he was playing. There's no goals up at the minute, clearly, but there's all the bunnies over the back there. All the pigeons as well. But yeah, that's all the bunnies over the back there. So yeah, we are getting to that point now in the walk where we're going to start wrapping it up, I think. Thanks a lot for your company this morning. We've been going almost half an hour. I hope you have as reasonably unstressful Friday as you can do. Friday, remember. And hopefully your weekend is uneventful. As I say, got a few bits and pieces going on over the weekend that we will hopefully be sharing with you in due course. But I'm hoping it's going to be some exciting news to tell you, if not tomorrow, probably not tomorrow. Because we've got, let's say, a few bits going on, but definitely Sunday. Or I might talk about it in the morning live tomorrow. In fact, that's what I'll do, guys. I'll leave you on the edge of your seats. I will do a live in the morning, rain or shine, not, as I say, in Cambridge, but locally. And we'll have a bit of a chat about what we're going to be doing tomorrow morning. And then I can give a full lowdown on it once we've done it. Good. Right, guys, we've been going, coming up half an hour. So I hope you have a great day. It's such a shame that I'm having to wrap it up now because there's more people watching. Do like and subscribe to the channel, but hit the bell so you know when I'm on live again, because we do this pretty much most days. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Azra, thank you. Right, cheers, guys. Speak soon.